Good morning, dreamers. How are you today? Guess I should tilt this down a little bit more. So glad to have you here. Made it to Friday. Woo! So, I started a new book. It's by N.T. Wright. And I want to say it's a devotional book, but it's a meditation book, I guess. And it's called On Earth as It Is in Heaven. And basically, it's reorienting the Christian calendar, Easter to Easter, rather than Christmas to Easter to whatever, because usually it's Christmas to Christmas. Christmas has overwhelmed our system, our world, our globe, our celebration, our budgets at churches. Like, it's overwhelmed everything. And the concept is you can't have Christianity without Easter. You can have it sort of without Christmas, but there's so much more to come, right? Christmas is a hope for something, and Easter is the outpouring of that hope, that realization of that hope, that those expectations are met through Easter. And one of the things that Mr. Wright talks about is the fact that we can get ourselves exhausted in times of Advent, in times of looking forward to. And I know this happens at Christmas. The Advent season is so huge. Our decorations are up so early, and we are buying and running and rushing and baking and da. We get to Christmas and we're like, right? And so his concept is, as great as Lent is, because we're in the Lenten season right now, as great as Lent is, it's to look forward to something. It is actually not to focus, and he's coming from an Anglican perspective, it's not to focus on me and how wonderful I am. Look at me giving this up and that up, and right? And so many times that's what people end up doing with Lent without even remembering it. They're so focused on what they're giving up that they forget what Christ gave up. And I know it's supposed to be a symbol. The giving up of something is supposed to be an outward act of thanks for Christ giving his life ultimately. And we lead up and we remember and we meditate, but we get caught up in Lent and in Passover and in Holy Week, that we get to, and Good Friday even, that we get to Sunday and we're just like, and the whole concept is Easter is the key. That is the turning point. That is what builds Christianity, is Easter. And that's the premise that this collection of his writings takes on. And it's a really good thing to meditate on, for me anyway, is that it is, and the concept is Easter has already come. The change, Christ's return, if you will, has come. And so on earth as it is in heaven, it's the Lord's Prayer, and it's meditating on that phrase, on earth as it is in heaven. The new earth is already being made. And we look at the news and go, no, it's not. If this is a new earth, I don't want anything to do with it. And you're right. But there are pockets and moments where humanity stands up for each other, and where God's love shines through. And I'm not saying God has caused this war, no way. But God is enabling people to take in refugees and saying, I have a 2-room home, but I'll take 6 people. You know, that kind of thing. Like, just trying hard to see beyond what is happening into the spiritual element. And I'm not trying to be all, but it's bigger than Putin. It's watching people sacrificially give to Red Cross to help with people who are deported from their homes. That's not the right word, but displaced. Thank you, displaced. Yeah, see, this is why we have to talk together. But those are pockets. Those are moments. When that teenager asks you in grocery store, "You want to give to the effort of relief in Ukraine?" And that person goes, I just spent I only have $7 left in my bank account. Yes. Those are the moments where it's like, oh, that is Christ coming through. The divine is coming through his creation and impacting the world. And that is what Easter is about. So as you meditate, if you meditate, I know my atheist friends are like, I really don't care, Marilyn. I'm not a big Easter person. Okay. But whether you realize it or not, there's a divine within you. And as you look to your fellow man today, look beyond the thing, the comment, the action, whatever it might be. Look beyond and say, what can I do to bring heaven to earth today? You don't have to fix the world. Could just be your own mindset has to change. I don't know. Anyway, another long one. I'm sorry. Know that I love you. Mwah. Spend some time dreaming today. Breathing and dreaming. May they be sweet. Bye.